everybody. We are here this evening at the wonderful Robey Oscars. And in case you've been sleeping under a rock or something like that, I have sitting next to me Mr.
Danny Glover.
Wow, what a sexy boy. I like that tone. That was real cool.
It's still Danny Glover.
Well, Danny, I would like to say that I am myself a personal fan. I've seen everything from The Color Purple all the way to all of your work, and I think it's just really wonderful to see an African American man such as yourself be such a strong example for so many others. What do you have to say about this evening's activities?
Well, this is one for us, and certainly for Robey Theatre Company. When I say us, it's a labor of love, a labor of struggle for particularly Ben Guillory, who's the originator of the idea. I may have been the co-founder with him, but he's the one who's the originator of the idea of starting the theater company. Ben and I have known each other from probably we were about 16 years old.
Wow.
We grew up in San Francisco together. We were hippies together at the same time. We were all that. We were in drama school together, and so we've how he's taken this mandate and used this mandate in developing the theater company, responsive to communities, aligning itself with communities, not only the communities that the communities which engage African Americans, but all communities. So I think that one of the things that is so uniquely special about the Robey Theatre Company is its resiliency. It's unashamed fearlessness and everything else to try new things and to build bridges and to use theater as a platform for building bridges. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, using theater as a home for young actors, And when I came to Los Angeles more than 30 years ago, there were places like the LA Actors Theater or the Inner City Culture Center or many other places that were places where we were able to kind of develop, hone our craft, and then move on with that. But we need to kind of support those efforts that are happening now. And certainly Robey Theatre is certainly a symbolic of those efforts, those past efforts, and it will continue to leave its own legacy as well.
Well, absolutely. And you've been in the industry for so long and have witnessed and experienced being nominated. You've been nominated for certain things, right? But as a whole, the African American industry as a whole has been extremely let down in certain ways. I shouldn't say extremely, but has been let down in certain ways in terms of feeling as if awards weren't given after such outstanding performances. So,
well, I don't know. If we base or use awards as a kind of litmus test of where we are in the industry, I think we're making the wrong kind of assessment, and we're looking at the situation in a way. This is an industry that does not cultivate a relationship, a building relationship with the community, and using art as a platform for people to understand, for better understanding, better communication, and better self-awareness, and all those things. This industry doesn't do this. This industry isn't designed for that at all. If I were to kind of be able to program the kind of space that I consider valuable for all of us as human beings, it's the kind of space that would, in some sense, build the kind of relationships that are necessary for our own survival. And that's what art has the capacity to do. Art has the capacity to do is elevate us in our own aspirations as we develop as human beings. That's what art has the capacity to do. And when art doesn't do that, then it cheapens us. And a lot of the art that happens, including what we see most of the time, I think cheapens us, and derives us of the possibilities of who we really can be.
That's so true. That is true. That is true. Well, I know you flew out of San Francisco at what, 2 o'clock this afternoon?
Now I just flew out, and I'm going back home.
Well, you know what? I tell you, everybody is thrilled just to have you here because you're such a leading example of what so many others can do. And so we at Variety Talk would love to salute you for just all of the work and everything that you have done.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Danny Glover.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for taking the time.
All right,
I appreciate you.